Alright, back with some Hogwarts. I'm gonna do a good bit of story today.
Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night.
Confringo.
Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise? Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future.
Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, perhaps...
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
It's about the biggest spell I've gotten yet. Where's it at?
Alahomora.
Oh.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio.
Huh?
Alahomora.
I'm glad I finally got that. I have a lot of doors to unlock.
Revelio.
Level 2.
Revelio.
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of...
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom. Hello, Hamora.
Rebellion. Brute. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have one. One of those goblins comes near me.
Revelio.
Anyway, Goblin Rebellion. My marks in Professor Hecat's class are superb. I don't think that's what that class is for.
Hello, Hamora. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
On my authority as a prefect, I command any unauthorized students to present themselves.
I hope there are no students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
Students are terribly disappointed about Hufflepuff? Or Ravenclaw?
Come on.
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the...
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Alright, it doesn't need a whole cutscene. It's honestly feel to stop. There.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're...
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
What the fuck am I listening to?
Confringo! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
What is it?
Revelio.
Where is it?
Revelio.
There it is. Where the hell castle is fell?
Brilliant.
I can't just dismount in that air.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa. Yes, Professor.
If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Pay attention to your wand work.
So it's an ice spell?
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out.
Places.
There you go. Catching them quickly.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio.
What does he want? Sure, we'll go see that. Let's unlock some talents. What did I just unlock? Are those just appearances? I think it was. Yeah. Okay, that's a little much. Kind of like that. Oh yeah. I'm gonna change that too. Okay.
Revelio. Places.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
What was the Ministry thinking? Revelio.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I was looking at a Facebook listing. I don't even know what he was talking about, but let's do it.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Oh.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before. You got one! Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking HogWarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Yeah, give me just a second.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
just a few more minutes. I'm still here. Alright.
Revelio. Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso! Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Levioso!
Cool.
Professor Howard will never believe this. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath.
Okay.
Revelio. Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be...
Levioso! Levioso! I'll look after you. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now...
All right.
Motherfucker.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Let's see what this is. Oh.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
How do I do that? H. Okay.
Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
How do I do that?
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
That's a good transition. Open drawer. Isn't it this one? I need another spell slot. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. Add a tray to an item of clothing. Ah. I'll change that up or something. Increase damage from dark bugs. We'll do that.
That came out nicely. I should show you.
So damn ugly. Every single one of them. Okay. Tell DK of using.
Revelio.
I use the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Let's see. Ooh, that might actually look good. I'll actually wear that. Alright. Sorry, just texting people. I'll have to redecorate this at some point. Quest. Let's do this one. Probably need to go to Hogsmeade at some point. Holy crap.
I wonder who lives here.
Revelio.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Okay, sorry. Texting again.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Ooh.
Hello, Mr. Semi. What do you have for...
I think I need materials.
Ah, yes. A wonderful choice. Ah, yes. A wonderful
I
choice.
didn't really have many options.
Places. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Okay.
Glacius.
Who lived here, I wonder?
What was that?
Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
What did that do?
Revelio. Revelio. Places. Revelio. Confringo.
That wasn't so difficult.
Engine magic meter capacity.
Incendio.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Glacius. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo.
Let's do that. That'd be good. I don't know if I can capture that.
Revelio. Accio. Compulso. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Levioso. Confringo. Places. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Glacius. Levioso. Cabalso. Accio. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Yes. Glacius. Compulso. Levioso. Confringo. Incendio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Compulso. Confringo. Incendio. Glacius. Incendio.
Are you sure you cut a thumb?
Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Compulso. Confringo. Glacius. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
Let's get it.
Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Compulso. Yes. Glacius. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Oh, you think you are?
Confringo. Glacius. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise. Glacius.
I forgot him.
What are you up to now?
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Incendium. Repulsor. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Glacius.
That was a good haul.
It's all Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
You know where to hide now!
Repulsor. Expulso.
You die!
Protego.
Petrificus Totalis!
Venite.
Petrificus Totalis!
Protego.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Repulso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio. Accio. Repulsor. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. 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 Confringo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Confringo!
What? How not?
Leviosa! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
But I'm better.
Accio!
I don't think you
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Time is so tired.
Glacius! Expelliarmus!
You're not even...
Accio! Confringo!
I should have been. Is that the best you can do? Sad.
Confringo!
It is.
Revelio! Confringo! Glacius! Revelio!
Merlin himself would be proud.
Sorry, text me again. Yeah.
Revelio. Incendio. Glacius.
Alright, instructional boxes.
Confringo. Revelio.
The balloons.
Revelio.
I don't know what to do with them.
Accio. Levioso. Cabalso.
What's in here?
Accio. Confringo.
A little shrubbery couldn't make the climb.
Revelio.
Is that a market?
Oh.
It is.
Hello. Do you have...
Hello, I'm Priya.
What do you have for sale?
Let's see. Oh. Okay, I actually need some of this stuff.
I didn't think I'd be the one doing the buying. You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that.
Nice.
So nice of you to stop by.
Revelio. Revelio.
I don't really like doing these, but I'll do it. I'll repair him.
Expelliarmus. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Reparo.
What was the point of the block? I swear I saw enemies here a second ago.
How nice of you to stop by.
Hello?
You.
I won't bet.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Accio. Revelio.
The area's still clear.
Revelio.
I don't like the look.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Pity. Leviosa. Glacius. Confringo.
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Confringo.
When are you going to give up?
Confringo.
Don't you try again, I beg!
trying to.
What am I doing here? This patrol is... What?
Glaciers.
List me.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
It's only a matter of time.
What the fuck? Okay, now I'm not dying.
One less human to worry.
Expelliarmus.
This is impossible.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Okay, now I'm not gonna die. I like this. It's actually kind of challenging.
You will regret.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards. Huh? No.
Glaciers.
Spell won't save you now. Pitiful.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Impressed?
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Send not to white. Glaciers. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Cool.
Revelio.
Actually, didn't know there was little bosses like that. I like that a lot. Cedar rivet gloves. I seriously just get one coin.
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
Revelio. Compulsor. Accio. Reparo.
I don't remember how to do that. I don't know if I can. Well, I'm not supposed to be there, I guess.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant.
You made it.
Yes, sir. Anything for you, Sebastian?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Give me just a minute. Okay.
Revelio.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Dead. No! I'm a goblin, not a boy! I won't rest. Your acrobatics will
Confringo.
You've made your last mistake.
Oh.
Hello? Expelliarmus. Call that spell casting. Almost.
Sepulchre. Accio. Expelliarmus.
You're making this too easy. I won't rest.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Just you wait till I'm on.
Incendio.
This is where you will fail.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius.
I won't rest. Little moon calf. Far through.
Let me Confringo.
Was that your best? Pity.
What the fuck?
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I will make you.
Repulsor. Glacius. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
I confess, that was a
Revelio.
bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
You didn't say anything with it, just fucking there.
Incendio.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for every... I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
Revelio.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here
Revelio.
centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Oh, the little thing.
Revelio.
Sebastian, Over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone tiled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's... A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Revelio. Compulso.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Texting again, sorry about that. How do you just enter the Undercroft? Anyway, is the Undercroft the place that he told me not to tell anyone about? Yeah.
Why would the door lead us here? Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
No.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
I don't want to talk to that girl. She's weird. She sounds stupid. Let's go see what that is.
The Forbidden Forest? Are you trying to get yourself killed?
I'm sorry! That love is behind me.
Revelio.
I need someone to lend me some potions ingredients.
If I could have a moment of your time.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Give me just a second.
As long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
idea what the other one is, honestly.